Hi guys, so today is February 5th, 2023. This is the first video beyond the introduction. And one thing that's crossing my mind is dealing with other people's emotions and not letting it affect your work and maintaining integrity in both the workplace and your life relationships and just all beyond. Because I realize it can get stressful. You're dealing with a lot of different people when you are in the field. You're dealing with different personas, different reactions and pain tolerances. And all of those manifest in interesting ways that could be supportive. Maybe somebody's very vocal about how they're feeling, what's frustrating them. Um, I wish that it was like that more often. It's really not. And then you have other ways which are a bit more toxic, where you may have bad managers, you may have, psychopathic, people who are just messaging you. And how you deal with that really plays a role in how your day-to-day life is. And more than that, it builds a narrative for how you let people treat you. And I realize that pushback is detrimental to success for any campaign, any project. But at the same time, it also makes a statement that you are not over me, right? I believe, this is my idea, is that the environment that is the workplace should be collaborative, should be open, even in a contractor sense, with your clients. It should be an open area for ideas and thought and creativity without the fear of, if you're wrong on this, you're going to be fired. Or if you may have a wrong idea, I'm going to attack you for this. I've seen that happen over the years and even up until this day. It astonishes me every time, because when you do give pushback towards, let's say you have a client and they have this idea where they're like, we are going to do this. And I have to play devil's advocate, where I'm like, hey, I don't think that this would be justifiable. Maybe we diversify our options a little bit and try to mitigate some risk, and then see, because then if it does show, right, and I want it to be right, I want success, but if it's not, maybe we introduce 3 to 4 other variables and see if those will work as well. So that way we can move forward. Because what's the point at the end of the day? What's the goal? This is really what I'm meditating on. Is the goal to be right, or is the goal to make money? Is the goal to admit that I know that I don't know, but I'm going to test so many variables with minimized risk, so that way when I do find something, I can double down on it? Or am I just going all in on black, and whatever happens, happens? And if it does not work, I'm going to fire the entire marketing department, because I haven't been able to do any introspection through my adult life. It sounded a bit petty, sounded a bit direct, who knows? But this is something that, I think would be beneficial to employers out there, not just employers in general, but people who contract, just in general. I think that you have to allow your people to collaborate. I think it needs to be a group discussion. It needs to be a decision, where your marshals and your top executives are coming up with these ideas. It can't just stem from one person, unless that person's amazing with a great track record and you have no questions behind it whatsoever. More often than not, that's not the case. Typically, it's just a person who has more capital than you, who's able to employ services. So they don't necessarily have the expertise or knowledge that will drive alpha in the markets. So it's on you, the technician, the service provider, to give the pushback. And I'm at the point where I'm willing to get fired for giving pushback, for voicing my ideas and my opinions. I will find another client that is going to value my opinions and ideas, and I'll just go there. I'm not afraid of losing. I'm afraid of not trying. I'm afraid of sitting there and saying, and no, actually not saying anything, and just agreeing, nodding my head and saying, let's find out, let's test it, right? I want to voice what's wrong, what's right, and how we can stick to a quantitative process. It may not be pretty, it may not be the easiest route, but I'm a dedicated quant, and that's the integrity of the business that I provide. So this is just a little rant. This is it's lunchtime, so I just thought I would jump on here and make a quick video. I'll probably make a few more today. So if you see me constantly in this Eddie Bauer jacket, it's because I'm filming the same day. We'll try and get more videos out there, more topics, but I hope you guys enjoy it.